everybody, my name is Lizeth Lagunes, and this is my week 2 presentation for MPA 520. I am feeling a little bit under the weather, so I apologize for my voice beforehand. So let's get started. As everybody can see at this point, my scores were completely tied for istj and estj. Now, was I surprised with this result? I generally don't think I was, because they are so similar. I am definitely split down the middle. I can be a very introverted person, but I also know when I need to step up into a leadership role, and I know how to handle it very well. After reading a little bit more into it, I realized that an istj wants stability first and an estj wants productivity first. So it is understandable that I am split down the middle, because I actually want both of those things. I want to make sure that anybody that is in my team or in my group or working with me knows that they are part of a team and that we have stability and that we're working together. But I also don't want them to get comfortable enough to the point where we're not being productive. So I definitely understood and was not surprised with my results at all in that sense. So my scores went as followed. E, I got a 5. I was 5. S was 13. N was 7. T was 13. F was 7. And J was 17. And P was 3. Giving me a total of ESTJ and ISTJ. Like I mentioned before, although the scores did not surprise me by far, I did definitely think that I would be a little bit more ESTJ, because ESTJ is the supervisor, and they're very focused on just practical application, getting your message across, being confident and assertive. And I do take emotion and personal appeal and very, very lightly. So I'm very prone to emotion, and I'm very prone to being responsible and making sure that I'm being fair, and I try not to joke around, and I take every issue very seriously. But then again, I do understand ISTJ, because I'm also very focused on the facts, and I'm just very present in my ideas, and I try to make sure that whatever I am doing, I want stability first, and that is obviously the ISTJ, and the ESTJ wants productivity first. So obviously I understand that both of those roles describe me perfectly. Although I was expecting to be a bit more of the supervisor, I definitely do see the inspector in me. And although these results were not surprising, they were good to see, because I understand where they're coming from, and I understand that I am more likely to sacrifice relationships and value productivity, but then at the same time I'm very loyal to my close relationships, and these both describe me 100%. So overall, these were my results for the week, and I hope that you guys learned a little bit more about me, and I will see you all next week.